Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it. Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Another client.
Ah! So, you were in this room the whole time?
Something I can do for you.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nod-Krai just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma, but you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nod-Krai pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some. Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then she dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart. In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic?
Yes, that is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler, to help uncover the truth of the past. but Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that. So, according to her, she never came into contact with the relic. So she suspects her brother may have taken it.
I understand. The Frost Moon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the moon marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the moon marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the moon marrow was taken. And I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your brother broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or... Exactly. Are you wondering if your brother might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your brother?
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the moon marrow.
So, basically, Exactly. All we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nod-Krai. I cannot help the leader of the Frost Moon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right, I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Made up your mind?
Fine. I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec. The Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go,
What is it, boss?
you're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine, she's just in shock. But one thing's for sure, the curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot. Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. In this case, let's call it a misjudgment. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences. So, in return for your sincerity, there's something I'd like to share with the 2 of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the 2 of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
Oh, it does sound important. You're right, there's too many people here. Somewhere quieter makes a lot more sense.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet Lauma.
am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the frost moon's emissary and the moontide maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the frost moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to, like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the frost moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon beyond the sky's veil. The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago. But there was no one I could tell, not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again. Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going. You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her. Yes, it was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon Scion, but that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all, if only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down. The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer... I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the right moment.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Has Kadana's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it. Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that...
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki. So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late. My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it? Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
Mm-hmm. And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority right now is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Llama had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like this?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui, so I guess there's no harm telling you. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scions too, just like Lauma. Philomena?
It's nothing. I was just wondering if any of this is really worth it.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question. Do they really deserve everything Lama's doing for them? Well, yes, but even so, no. I shouldn't be saying this. Just forget it, okay? Bye.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frost Moon Scions.
Wow, she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break or what? Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh. Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey! Why don't we... Let's bring her something tasty! If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food. Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about an F is 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frost Moon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes. Your choice. Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes. All right, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Remind me, who are you again? A different one floats by your side today.
A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter.
Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina,
What is it?
what's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering?
Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
So, what do you want to ask?
Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick, now's our shot.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue.
What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream.
Oh, so who was singing it?
I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song.
Huh?
And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give?
You've got Paimon there.
In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth. Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it.
Huh. So that's how it is. What's wrong?
You should go.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time.
Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry?
Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out.
Oh, we're so sorry about that.
The Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the Moon Goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories. I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal.
So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength?
Yes,
What about these flowers?
they have grown in Nod-Krai for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki. At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it. But going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway.
Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again. But Paimon's still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant, and to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault. Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then.
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon.
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
So, what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story is written. Right now, that is all I wish for.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatoi's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others. Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Lauma? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But as far as she's concerned, there's plenty to gain here too. In Nod-Krai, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well. Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
Hmm? I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehoda.
Huh? What do you mean?
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
Huh?
What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Whoa! Something just fell down.
Hello, everybody!
What kind of an entrance is that? Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
Yeah. I was just, scouting things out from up high. Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? How am I supposed to make a quick getaway now? Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know how scary the Fatui are? Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, as I see it, there are two options. Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock, though who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here, disband the team, and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here, so... Personally, I vote Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom! Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first place?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up praising her to the skies.
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those flashy tricks. Your abilities alone are more than enough to earn our respect.
Huh, this Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started calling her something nicer? You really mean that, Jane? Laumado?
I do.
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a feeling we're gonna make a great team. Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too, so we should be ready for anything. If we want this to go without a hitch, we'll need to work together every step of the way. So everyone, stick close behind me.
Now that finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Hey, you saying I didn't before?
Kinda, yeah.
You... Ugh. Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. All right, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday. The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is to locate and, if possible, recover the relic that the Fatui stole.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place. I'm worried that they've set their sights on the ancient moon's remnants on Hisi Island, too.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road. Everyone ready? Yeah? Then, let's move. All right then, let's get this job done. Go, go, go! But make sure you stick to the side. Just as I thought. There's a gate controlling access from the outside. Good thing I brought this keycard, huh? Well, technically, I stole it. But no need to tell them that, right? Blame that chump who thought it was a good idea to get wasted at the flagship during work hours.
Ooh, is it top-level clearance?
Course, that goes without saying. Let me read it out loud for you. Fatui Experimental Design Bureau number 183574, maximum clearance. Maintenance intern.
That doesn't sound very top-level to Paimon.
Never underestimate interns. Even the most legendary of thieves started out as rookie pickpockets, you know? Besides, if it wasn't for this person's selfless generosity, we wouldn't be able to just waltz in like this, would we?
Feels like you're trying really hard to change the subject.
Allow me to teach you the first rule of treasure hunting. First and foremost, use every resource at your disposal. I get it now. It's like a pair of light bulbs just lit up in my head.
What did you just get?
The blue light, aka Plan A, is telling me to take the path along the left side. It'll be a lot stealthier, but that might mean a bit of a detour. The red light, aka Plan B, is saying, just charge straight in. But that'll mean dealing with, like, a dozen sentry bots already powering up. Although, I might be able to switch them to training mode. Their attacks will be weaker, but we'll still be in for a fight.
Can't you just put them in sleep mode?
Hey, I told you, I'm just a maintenance intern. Give the new recruits some time and space to blossom, will ya? We're still pretty close to the entrance. Surely they'll call the whole thing off once they see what these bots can do. Anyway, I say we go with Plan B. Either way, I won't be doing any of the fighting, so the shorter route sounds good to me.
If we can avoid fighting at this stage, we should.
Plan J is to call it a night so we can all make it back to bed before sunrise. After all, the deeper we go, the more dangerous this is gonna get. So we might as well give up while we still can. Okay, here are the bosses. Just don't forget, whatever you do, don't let those recon bots spot you. Let's see. No kidding. Anefa told me about something like this before. I can't believe that dumb robot actually helped me out for once. All you gotta do is this, and the recon bots will be reassigned to another position. That way, when it's time to move forward, the path will be clear. Which reminds me, it's about time I taught you the third rule of treasure hunting. Go with the flow.
What about the second one? You skipped that one.
Huh? Did I? Oh geez, must have gotten them muddled again. I mean, the second rule is exactly the same as the first.
Guess that's what you meant by going with the flow, huh?
You poor lost lamb. Stay your hand. Leave this place. With one heart, we pray, lush as the moonlight. Branch into song. By the frost moon of old.
Water jet!
Lush as the moonlight. Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
Go!
Branch into song. By the frost moon of old, receive my blessing. Lush as the moonlight.
Go!
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
Ha!
Lush as the moonlight. Forest, protect us.
Shh! There's someone up ahead!
Has the lockdown been initiated? Move it, soldier! The cargo has already been transferred.
The lockdown procedure is complete, Commander. That sector is now fully sealed.
The night shift. Just our luck. Don't they usually handle deliveries during the daytime? There's not supposed to be anyone here. We've come this far already, and they're really trying their best. If I suggest backing out again, it's not gonna look good. Come on, brain. Think! Got it! The freight shaft to the upper levels. We might have a shot there. Let me see. Huh? The recon bot in the middle's not responding? A double lock failsafe? We've been outfoxed. Stay calm. Stay calm. One step at a time. Let's just find a way across first. Hey! Another control terminal!
What do we do now? There are guards here, too.
Don't worry. Bots are way easier to deal with than people. At least their behavior is predictable. First, let's find a safe spot to land. Good. That spot shouldn't draw their attention. Let's go. Let me just try something. Maybe I can use the terminal to command them to move out of our way. Security verification? With 10 questions? Are you kidding me? You really trust me that much? Fine. I'll do my best. But just to be clear, if I can't answer a question, I'm backing straight out of the terminal. No way I'm risking triggering any sort of alarm. Come on, Yehoda. You can't give up now. Question 1. What is our motto? Oh, I know this one. Question 5. The name of the harbinger in charge of this facility. Let's go with, Sandrone. This one should be the Pale Star Edict. I've heard one of Boss's informants mention that before. Final question. Enter employee ID. And it's timed? Okay. 183574. Confirm. I actually got them all right? What a miracle.
Not bad, Yehoda. Not bad at all. Guess you're an official maintenance intern now.
Hey, that could be my personal plan B if I can't get my job back. Just kidding. The Fatui are awful. The bots have taken the command. They're moving off. Let's get going while the coast is clear. Didn't think they'd even cut off the supply of Kuvaki. They're being really cautious. If we can somehow divert some emergency power into the system, we might be able to force boot this thing.
What do you mean by force boot?
How do I explain this? It's like dumping a whole bucket of water into an empty pool so that the little ducky gets to swim around again. You should probably just ask Aino instead.
So, we just need to find that bucket of water, right? Paimon thought your explanation was great. Kinda adorable. In a childish sort of way.
Hey, you could have just skipped that last part.
Here, bucket, bucket, bucket. Where are you hiding?
Judging from the concentration of Kuvaki, over there.
Wow, you can sense that, Laumado? That's incredible. Let's move the recon bots above them out of the way first. All right, that should keep the alarm from going off. Time to plug in the charging component. Up and running at last. Let's hope nothing else goes wrong. Please, everyone, step inside.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Well, it is a cargo crate after all. No point in being picky about lighting at this point. Ah! Something sharp and pointy just poked me in the back!
Sorry. That was probably just my antlers. It's pretty cramped in here, so I had to crouch down.
Oh, having antlers must be inconvenient at times like these. Ah! What's going on?
Don't tell me something's gone wrong already. Looks like there was only enough juice in the emergency power supply to lift us this far up. Ugh. Awkward. Am I gonna get docked for this? Based on the boss's policy of docking pay for every screw-up, No, wait a sec. I've already been fired.
Doesn't look like it's moving again anytime soon.
I think we can get through if we follow the ventilation duct along the outer wall. The entrance has gotta be somewhere. Don't worry, this was totally part of the plan.
You
Looks like she slipped out at the very last second, just before the gate shut. Impressive reflexes, I must say. Though I'd expect nothing less from a former employee of the Curatorium.
I'm so sorry. That was pure survival instinct. I didn't mean to ditch you. Anyway, you guys just stay where you are. I'll figure something out. Hey, there's a terminal nearby. Hang tight! Can you hear me now? The duck security protocol has been triggered. The gate must have dropped when it detected a living presence.
Wait, so we're trapped in here?
I'm checking what I can do from this end. Watch out for the laser up ahead.
What laser? Oh, we see it now. Good thing we didn't move.
Got it. I think I understand the situation. Hang in there. Just one moment. This is killing me, but I think I've got it. I can try adjusting the direction of the Kuvaki flow inside the duct. If I've got this right, you might just be able to dodge the lasers by utilizing the Kuvaki's pull in reverse.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
But I can't see where you are from here, so I'll need your constant input. Just tell me what to do. I'll follow your lead. Sure thing.
So, wanna grab dinner after our shift?
How about the flagship?
Too far. And besides, we're not exactly in with the locals.
Like this, right?
Then how about the staff cafeteria?
Brimming with bright ideas, aren't we?
Oh, we made it to the other side. And all thanks to Yehoda. Well, but the gate hasn't opened. How's she gonna meet up with us? Yehoda!
No irregularities detected in the duct. Confirm. 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 Ugh, just confirm the command already, you useless excuse for a terminal. You piece of robo-junk, you mindless pile of scrap. What the? Insufficient clearance? Of course, I don't have the clearance! You oversized... Ugh, ow! Go with the flow, Yehoda. Go with the flow. If the others make progress, that's great. But you can't bank on it. You've never been one to depend on others. So it's about time you stepped up to the challenge. Deep breaths. Stay calm. My priority right now is getting my hands on a high-level access card. That way, I can override the security protocol. Senior maintenance staff. Only they can access the core sector. But hey, there's always someone careless enough to hide a spare key under the flower pot by the door. Which means there's a good chance there's a duplicate lying around somewhere in the control room. Even if I can't get into the control room myself, doesn't mean I can't rely on some external help. If I can take control of one of those guard bots, maybe I can use it to search for the access card. This is crazy, Yehoda! You're all alone. You've got nothing. And yet, you're charging ahead like fear's a foreign concept. Maybe that's exactly why. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose! Confirm! Am I a genius? Whoa, this feed's super clear. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Wait a second. This thing's not a guard bot. It's a janitor bot.
You think Marionette even knows what we do down here? She seems to spend all day either holed up in her lab or out doing the rounds.
It's still a mess over there. Go clean it up. Why? Planning to skim a little off the top?
No, nothing like that. Just wondering if anyone would actually notice if we didn't show up from time to time.
Let me see. Ah, there it is!
Hey! Why'd you stop? You haven't finished sweeping that corner.
But, I can see the carve from here. Guess I have no choice but to swallow my pride and stay in character for now.
Come sweep up the crumbs by my feet.
Yeah, good luck with that. What are you gonna do when they ask for a progress report?
Sucks, though. Finally sent somewhere warmer than Snezhnaya, yet we barely get to see the outside world. Gotten rid of the dust behind the door yet?
Clean this spot too. I saw you skip it.
Come on. Where's that bot passage when you need it? There! Oh, the terminal's just ahead.
But will Yehoda be okay?
Paimon?
She said she'd use every resource at her disposal, so let's have some faith in her abilities. Besides, when it comes to surviving in Nod-Krai, she probably knows more than any of us.
So, they really do believe in me.
But how long are we gonna have to stay here? Paimon doesn't want to get caught by the Fatui either.
Does Paimon mean the two Fatui in that room? Let me see if there's a way to distract them.
Wait, did you hear that?
Huh? The alarm? What's going on?
Let's go check it out.
This looks like somewhere important, but there's nothing here.
Hey guys! It's me!
Yehoda, are you okay?
I'm fine. I managed to swipe a high-level access card and triggered an alarm to draw the guards off. But we don't have much time. All right, looks like we can control the elevator. Come on, hop in. Let's take it further down. We should be able to use the terminal to move the drawbridge. Here's the access card. I'll keep watch while you handle the controls. All done. Let's keep moving.
There's no one here.
That's good news for us. Let's head inside.
Looks like a rest area for the Fatui's Oprishniki.
Huh? The terminal's still on? looks like that good news is now half good news, half bad news.
What do you mean?
Well, it seems like that alarm I just triggered was so high level that even the guards in the rest area went to investigate. That's the good news, by the way.
And what's the bad news?
The bad news is that once they realize it was a false alarm, they're bound to circle back and check this floor. And then we're toast. So we've got to move fast here. If you need me to run a quick search, say the word. Analysis of Kuvaki extracted from the moon marrow suggests that its energy core bears some close relation to the power of the former Three Moon Sisters. It is suspected that there is a link between the Frost Moon Scion's hidden relic and the shattered remnants of the Eternal Moon. Come on, none of this is important right now. Just tell us where you hid the darn thing. Access denied. You do not have permission to view this data? Even with a high-level access card? Who does have permission then? Good idea. Pulling it right away. Wow. What's with that huge hollow structure down below?
That might just be it. Secluded, out of the way. Exactly the sort of place they might be keeping the relic.
$264 pages! What is this? A novel?
Can we just skip to the end?
I'm flipping through it as we speak. Kuvaki, a weapon. Seems like the Fatui and Snezhnaya are trying to harness the power of the Light Realm to build some kind of weapon. The target of which is... Seriously? Insufficient clearance? Again? Looks like that's about all our current clearance gives us access to.
Based on what we know so far, it seems like the rest must be hidden inside that massive hollow beneath us. I could sense something beneath the water down there. Something unsettling.
If they've gotten their hands on the moon marrow, odds are it's hidden down there too.
And here I thought we were almost done. But nope, we're going deeper and deeper into the danger zone. Chin up, Yehoda. Once this job's done, you're buying yourself the biggest Nod-Krai and hot dog in town. Deal's a deal. Watch out for that defense bot!
It's aiming right at us!
You'll have to use Kuvaki to deflect its attacks back the way they came!
Leave this place for the everlasting forest. The moonless night approaches. branch into song. Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray. Leave this place.
Ah! Its attacks are getting faster!
Almost there. We're almost there. Oh, it's finally down. Quick, let's hurry down to the lower level before we're spotted. That switch looks suspiciously obvious. No way I'm pulling that. But you guys, go ahead.
Hey, you spotted it first. Shouldn't you be the one to pull it?
Not a chance. I'm just the guide, remember? At most, I'll help you look for an escape route. They don't seriously think pulling this thing's gonna lead to treasure, do they? I'd be amazed if it doesn't set off an alarm. Besides, I didn't even bring my smoke bombs. Which reminds me of the actual second rule of treasure hunting. Better safe than sorry. The ground, it's shaking. Wait, did the
surface of the water open up?
This is bad. This is really bad. I'm getting put on the Fatui's blacklist for sure.
Don't worry, Yehoda. You've helped us so much. If they try anything, we'll protect you.
Aww. Come on, I was just kidding. I'm tough, okay? Just haven't had the chance to show off my fighting skills yet. Me, afraid of the Fatui? Ugh, not a chance.
I suspect the relic is hidden down below. Yehoda, your commission ends here. I am truly grateful for everything you've done for us. You don't need to put yourself in any further danger.
I'm coming with you. This has nothing to do with the commission or the danger or whatever. This has already gotten way out of hand, so I'm coming too. End of story.
Ah, she's blushing.
Hey, zip it. Why'd you keep staring? Are you looking for a knuckle sandwich or what? Oh, come on, move it already.